Paul Bonicelli is still with us. Your reaction to South Korea this morning, Paul?
I think South Korea is getting ready, and Japan is as well, for the day when North Korea stays nuclear. We've not done what we need to do. China has not cooperated. And the United States is going to remove our non-military personnel. We're going to be prepared for whatever comes next. And nuclear weapons will come back to South Korea, and they will come to Japan. There won't be any option for those countries if they face a North Korean regime that is now not going to be curbed in any way. And I wouldn't call that a withdrawal of the United States, but this is a president, President Trump, who's going to say that the United States will not be perpetually on the hook. We will be prepared to defend ourselves, but you countries are going to have to do a whole lot more. And this is the message to drive home to China. The very thing you want the least in this world is for Japan and South Korea to have the means to take you out as well. And they will do that if there's not a curbing of North Korea. This is what the crunch time is all about. It is convincing China that the worst thing will happen to them if they don't help us now. And the window may be closed already. It may be too late.
What do you think about,
I hope the administration is going to try.
What do you think about Gordon Chang's ideas? Gordon Chang, the columnist, was with us earlier this morning, and he said, look, the U.S. needs to propose sanctions that will threaten China's banks, like the Bank of China.
Absolutely. That is what crunch time means. I know I keep saying that, but either we do these things now, the most dramatic things that will make everybody clutch their pearls and say Trump is a warmonger. He needs to ignore all of that because it's either now or never. And if he does those things, I believe the Chinese do not want to face those risks.
Meanwhile, Paul, the Trump administration is talking about pulling out of the U.S.-South Korea trade deal. Is that a good idea with a key ally in a time of crisis?
I wouldn't do it. I would make it clear that I would deal with this. I'm a free trader, and I've never thought that you get free trade with a bunch of bureaucrats writing documents, much less if legislators touch them. But that is a minor issue now, considering what we're facing, and it's never been that big of a trade problem. I mean, I know there's a deficit, but it's not big like Mexico or something like that in the past. So I would not do anything other than make that a political statement, but worry about it later.
All right, we will leave it there. Paul, great to get your insights this morning. Thanks so much. Paul Bonicelli joining us there.